Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Leaf Green playthrough here on the Gaming Lounge. Today we are heading up here and we're going to be facing our rival first. I really forgot that our rival's the first one on the bridge. You've seen I've done a quick bit of grinding. So the team's looking not too bad at the minute. Mankey and Beedrill are sort of chilling at the bottom, but I got everybody up to level 15, and then obviously Ivysaur's well and away, nearly at 22. But I figured if everybody's that I'm going to be using is at 15, we're all set to go, and let's just head into this battle. So as you can tell, my throat sounds a bit so apologies, but yo, Alex, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let's see what you caught. So, let's see what he's got. Pidgeotto. Good job we led with Pikachu, huh? I just realised I've got no audio. Let's see if I can't fix that. Hopefully that's not being picked up by the mic. Still didn't work. Okay, we're going without audio for this run. That's okay. We don't need audio. Ooh, nice. So that was close with Pikachu, but he's there. You. I think Double Kick was strong against the Nidoran back over there. I do apologise if there's any background noise. One of the dogs has decided it's lunchtime. Thank you for picking the crunchiest biscuits. Thank you. Okay. Also during grinding we caught a Sandshrew. Forgot to mention that. So we've got a Sandshrew as well in the box if we ever want to use it. Not sure if we will, but I saw it, we hadn't got one. So I figured, why not scoop it up? And we've got his Abra to defeat now. I think it only knows teleport, so while this could take a while to chip it down, at least it can't do anything to us. Yeah, it only knows teleport. Bit stupid to have on his team, really. It's basically like turning up with a magic carp, but using Splash. Nice, nearly level 16. Charmander. What's gonna be good against a Charmander? Maybe Nidoran. Double kick for the win. Unless this kills. It might kill. Ooh. We survived, but we'll not survive another one. The poison though. Nice. Nice that we got the poison off. That's not enough. And the crit just finishes off. No matter. Can PG do anything? I thought about swapping into Ivysaur, which, I mean, I'd be able to take it down with Ivysaur, but let's see what somebody else can do. Gust or Quick Attack? Let's do Quick Attack there. Let's try Gust. Yeah, we take that. Not as much as I was hoping, damage-wise. Quick Attack. Ooh, left it on a bit. Oh, and another. I highly doubt you're going to survive. But if you can... Oh wait, the poison. The XP. That was a smart move. 250 XP for Mankey. I don't know if Mankey's staying on the team, but he's here, so he can scoop up this bit of XP. It's level 8. Take it, you win already. I can't remember the voice I did for him. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill and it got him to show me all his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous for Pokemon. He invented the Pokemon storage system on the PC too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Come on, he's back. Oh yeah, right. Feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present for me. Fame checker. Check-ups and sip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I'm really gonna go. Smell ya. Okay, so that's the rival battle done. Didn't have too much trouble. I'm glad we grinded up a bit because I think the team was quite low compared to what he was using. I mean, we were still mostly under level for his team. I think his Pidgeotto that he sent out at the beginning was 18. We led with a level 15 Pikachu, so we were still under level, but we got through it. And now, Nugget Bridge. Let's go. People call this the Nugget Bridge. That's the voice I've just used. Beat all 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Okay. Feeding with his Caterpie. Well, it is a bug catcher. These are a lot lower level compared to his rival we just beat. So for anybody that doesn't know, there is a glitch you can do using Nugget Bridge to get infinite cash. I did a short on it recently. So if you want to check that out and find out what the glitch is to get infinite cash in this game, I'll link it in the little card above and you can go and check it out and see all the details. But we're going to work his way up and Pidgey up to level 16. Metapod. I think we just breeze through most of these trainers all the way up here. I'm hoping in this episode, without it being too long, that we can get this done and maybe take on the gym. That might be pushing it, taking on the gym today, so that might have to be next episode, but I'm going to see what I can do. Like I said, I don't want this episode to be ridiculously long. I know we've had the grinding montage at the beginning, and there's rival battle, and we've got all the people all the way up Route 24 and up to Bill's house to get through. But hopefully we can get through it. Now I'm contemplating picking up a Abra while I'm up here. I've never used one for a playthrough like I've said before because I didn't have the trade evos, so that'd be interesting maybe to use one. Like I said, I've never used one in a playthrough. And I'm not sure about the bottom half of the team. Sort of Beedrill, Mankey are just there to fill slots at the minute. So there's room to move and shake. I definitely want a water type at some point. Yeah, definitely want a water type. So I'm thinking I'd like to either, I don't know why I did that. I'd like to either scoop up, if possible, what water type do I want? I'd like to pick up either a Poliwag or a Horsey. Because then I can use Seadra or Poliwrath. One of them would be pretty cool to use on a team. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Ah. It looks like the audio was muted on the capture window. So I don't know if the audio has been muted for you guys this entire time. Hopefully it hasn't, but if it has, I do apologise. Don't know what I do to fix that at this point, but here's what it is. Still getting used to this recording thing, so we'll get there. Not sure why that got muted. I just noticed the mute symbol there, and now I've unticked it. I have audio in these headphones again, so yeah, apologies if there's no sound. We fixed it now though, and we keep moving up this Nugget Bridge. Here's number 3. Youngster Timmy with a Sandshrew. One of the problems for training teams up in this game, I said problems, it just makes it harder and take longer. I'm kind of trying to speed this playthrough up a little bit because it is going a bit slower than I expected. One of the things is you don't really pick up the experience share until quite late into the game, so it makes it quite hard to keep a team leveled up. It's not a bad thing if you're just playing, you know, for you. But when you're playing for a playthrough, and trying to keep things moving, doesn't make it the easiest. But like I said, I want to get this route at least done, if not the gym. Razor Leaf. We don't need tackle. I don't want to. I don't want to make these episodes too long. I've been aiming for sort of anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes per episode. Not sure what this one's going to end up at, but we're getting through this bridge quite efficiently. And we take on a Nidoran with a Pikachu. Not bad. Nice. That'll help. One thing I could do is figure out for this game is a count of poisons, because if I remember right, there's a lot of poison types in this game. I don't know the best counter. I haven't actually figured out if poison types can get poisoned. I think they can. I think electric types can get paralyzed. Ooh, just a bit. It's no good lowering my defense if you're never going to attack. Now, I want to say I'm going to get a Raichu as soon as possible, but I think to do it properly I have to keep a Pikachu for a bit longer. Because Isn't there certain moves that Pikachu learns but Raichu doesn't? Do I remember that right? Ooh. Pidgey come through. Don't kill. Nice. Nice. And a quick attack to finish it off. Done. I think that's the last trainer on the bridge, so it's just this guy. You just earned a fabulous prize. We got a nugget. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokémon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join us. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, I'm going a bit lighter on the voices, being as I already sound terrible. So if I start trying to do voices, it's all going to go sideways. Maybe my best counter to a poison type is a poison type. I mean, I've got Nidoran. And if I remember right, it's ground type that's super effective against poison. So Nidoqueen can learn some ground type moves. Oh, we're gonna stay in. Can we get it in one Thunder Shock? No. It didn't really matter how much damage it did because it were always going to do one. Nidoran. You can finish this off. Come on. Why did that do so little? Oh, it's part flying. That's normal flying, isn't it? My bad. So good though. Oh, Nidoran's evolving. I've just thought as well, I'll have to check it out off screen and then decide in the next episode at what level I evolve Nidorina into Nidoqueen. So I've got the stone, so I could do it now, realistically. But again, if there's moves that they only learn as Nidorina that I'll want, then I need to wait. Nice. Nice and clean. Let's keep going. Ivysaur's strong. I know it's quite over leveled at this point, but that's because it's just been super effective against pretty much everything up to now. Is there an item in here? No. This is where you can find Abra though. And in Leaf Green you can also find Bellsprout? Is it Bellsprout? And this is where one of the Virgin exclusives is. Might be Bellsprout. I'm not going to look for too long to see if I can find an Abra. I'm going to do one more. And then move on if we don't find one. Did we get it? No. Moving on. I don't want to spend too long waiting for this. And we keep moving. Let's grab this item, Pecha Berry. Quickly grab this patch of grass. Maybe it's this grass that has the Abra in it. No, we've had enough of Weedles. After that forest and the non-stop poison, I don't want to see a Weedle ever again. Bellsprout. If we didn't have Ivysaur, we'd definitely want to scoop this up. Just thinking of options for grass types actually. You've got Bellsprout, you've got Oddish, obviously Ivysaur, Tangle? Yeah. Didn't get it. I've only got one Pokeball left as well, so I kind of don't want to run into an Abra. No. Okay. Oh, now we can't defeat it. So what I'm thinking I might do, because I don't want to spend too long, like I said, fighting things like this, I might leave this for now, carry on with the trainers, and before we leave Cerulean in the next episode, I'll quickly run back up here. Maybe I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to watch through all of it. Maybe I'll speed it up until we find the encounters, and then you can just watch the encounters and do it that way. Chop. Ooh, nice. Nice and crit. Geodude. Another quick, easy one for Ivysaur. I want that there, I want that there. Yeah, I'll do. I like to reorder the moves just to make it easier. More efficient. Well, Ivysaur's definitely not going to have much trouble in the next gym. I know that much. What I haven't actually thought about yet is the gym after getting through the electric gym. But we shouldn't have too much trouble. I should have switched. I hit the wrong button. Ivysaur never backs down. Oh. Didn't even use a flying move. It could have used Peck and got more damage off on there. But, hey, we'll take it. This guy, Don't know how many trainers are here. I don't know whether to run back and heal or not. They could all just keep sending out like rock and ground types that Ivysaur can just absolutely annihilate its way through. That'd be ideal when he doesn't miss. This doesn't kill. Yeah. Super effective and a crit. Nice. I think there's quite a few more. Maybe I'll run back and just quickly heal. Let's see. Slowpoke, another quick easy win for Ivysaur. Quick as and easy as that. Slowpoke's another water type we could pick up, but nah. I want Poliwag or a Horsey. Is it 3 more people? We should be able to get through 3. My boyfriend is so cool. Well, that's it for Ivysaur. How even? How even? Why is he using Peck? Really don't like the noise, but Ivysaur's just taking it to everybody. Just stay in. Just let him do it. What are you gonna do? As long as that don't kill. That was a crit too. Okay, so I'm going back to the Pokemon Center, but I'll speed it up, so I'll see you back here in a couple of seconds. And we're back. Nice and easy. Let's continue. Ivysaur at the front, because I think this is like a... go for it. He's going to use rock types. There you go. I'm just seeing his name is Hike and Knob. Ouch. Just get through his onslaught of Geodudes. How many has he got? Is it entirely Geodudes? Seems like it. Oh, my chop. And Pidgey. Pidgey. And done. So there's a cut tree there, which means normally you can't get that item until after you've got cut. But I need to be able to step there, so I need him to come there, so I need him to come down to at least here. Yeah. See, you can pull him away from there, and then you can sneak behind him and get that item without having to come back with cut. I don't think the item's anything special, I can't remember, but just a little something. A little trick that you can use just to save you coming all the way back. Should be able to take an Ekans. Easy. Especially if it's not going to attack. Flint. Okay, let's sneak around and see what it is. Secret power. Secret trick to getting him out of the way. You get secret power. Kind of fitting. Oran Berry. You... no, second to last train if it looks right. I'm glad music's back actually. I thought I could get through this without music, but I do like the music in these games. Sit here vibing away to it. It's hard not to. Could do with actually checking what's stronger, Vine Whip or Razor Leaf. Sentry. Let's just... 55 and 95 accuracy, 35 and 100% accuracy. So Razor Leaf is stronger. I thought that was the case, but it throws you because that's 25 PP and that's only 10. So you'd think the stronger move would be less PP, less times you could use it, but obviously not. Another one down, another item. Lookberry. Don't actually know what that one does. Ah. No use to us. And the final trainer. Sends out an Oddish. Okay. Ah, I should have switched to Pikachu. Wasn't reading what was coming next. Should probably just use Tackle, Quick Attack. Actually, probably do more. Nah, about the same. Pidgey down. Oh, Pidgey up. And another Oddish. Pressing too quick. Wasn't our rivals Pidgey level 18? I'm going to Pidgey... I always get which one comes first. Pidgeotto is first. So does Pidgey evolve now? Let's find out. Do we finish this route with an evolution? Nice. Is Pidgeotto the second Evo, right? Yeah. And then it goes to Pidgeotto. Cape is a famous date spot. Misty the gym leader has high hopes about this place. Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean City, well, it should be as a couple. Alright, pal. Let's head in here to Bill's house. Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with the skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Yeah, thanks, bud. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. Well, I've got to thank you somehow. Here. That cruise ship, the SSN, is in Vermilion City. I hear there's a lot of trainers on board too. They invited me to that party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on, have a good time. Cool, so we got an SSN ticket. What I never understood is why didn't a Clefairy come out of the other one? Didn't he combine with a Clefairy? Or did he just turn himself into a Clefairy? That shouldn't have been him and a Clefairy stood there and not just him. Okay. Okay, let's get healed up. What time is it? Don't know what's up with the dogs. Hold on. Okay. We might be pushing it on time, but we're going to go for it. Doesn't matter how long these episodes are, right? We choose the time. And we're just going to blow through this with... You know what? Ivysaur's got enough XP. Let's blow through it with Pikachu. Both of them are going to be strong in this gym, so... We've got Ivysaur as backup, but... Let's just smash this gym. And then we're ready to move on next episode. Yeah, between a Horsey and a Poliwhirl for my water type. Shelder. But we're definitely going to need a water type. I suppose whichever one I find first. I don't really have a preference too much. One more gym trainer. We're not going to skip him. We'll take with the XP. Not bad on level though. Nah, I don't have any fire moves anyway. Oh, that does quite a bit of damage. Done. Pikachu level 18. Okay, and in the interest of keeping this train on the tracks, Pikachu can get a potion. We're going to save because we always save before anything happens. And go for it. She's a bit tomboy. I don't know if I can do these voices with how I sound at the minute. She's a bit tomboy-y. Oh. Hi, you're a new face here. Only those trainers who have policies about Pokemon can turn pro. What's your approach when catching and training Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with my water-type Pokemon. I couldn't not think of Misty from the Pokemon series, but I also knew I couldn't do that voice. So it went a bit sideways. Thinking about it, it's kind of mad when you think about the Pokemon series that Ash journeyed with 2 gym leaders. Like the first 2 gym leaders abandoned their gyms to travel with Ash. Is mad. Whoa, chill, buddy. Good job we've got Ivysaur lying in wait. Nearly in 1. Yeah, come on. Finish it. Nice. You can have the Cascade badge. I don't know what voice I just gave her. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 available. This includes ones outside of, well, trade ones. There's more. You can now use cut anytime, even outside of battle. You can cut down small trees and open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM, TM03. Water Pulse. Don't have any water Pokemon yet, but we've got Water Pulse. So, in this slightly long episode here on the channel, we have cleared out all the Cerulean. We've gone up Route 24 and 5, all the way to Bill's house. We've beat Misty, and yeah, we've got a lot done. I'm going to finish this episode with not grinding, but I'm going to speed up getting the encounters of Abra and Bellsprout just in case we want them. I'll speed that up so you guys don't have to sit through it all. So if you want to skip that, skip to the next video. But with all that being said, I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode when we head to Vermilion. I believe it's Vermilion. Getting confused now. Vermilion. Cool. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.